In New Jersey, many people have waived their right to sue if they're ever hurt in a car accident, and they may not even be aware of it. You are most likely one of them if you are unfamiliar with the phrase verbal threshold or limitation on lawsuit. If you know that phrase and you know that it doesn't apply to your insurance policy, that's great. This may not apply to you. But for everyone else wondering what that means, there's a good chance that you have waived your right to sue when you're hurt in a car accident. In New Jersey, when we talk about being a no-fault state, we're referring to the fact that everybody's car insurance pays their own medical bills regardless of who's at fault, in order to make sure that everybody gets expedient treatment. The flip side to that, though, is that the legislature also imposed a limitation on lawsuit. You'll know if you have it because when you look at your insurance declarations page, it will say limitation on lawsuit somewhere on there. If you see those words, most likely you have it, unless it says not applicable or something like that. If so, you cannot sue if you're hurt in a car accident unless some special considerations apply. For example, if your injuries are severe enough that they fall into one of 6 categories identified by a state law, then you can still sue. Those categories are death, dismemberment, the loss of a fetus, significant disfigurement or scarring, a displaced fracture, or a permanent injury. You may or may not know if your injuries fall into one of those categories. That's okay, most people don't, and it's not always what you would expect. You should contact an attorney to analyze your specific case and your injuries and make a determination about whether or not that limitation on lawsuit applies to you. There are other considerations where the limitation on lawsuit may not apply as well. For example, if you were struck by a commercial vehicle, it may not apply to you. A commercial vehicle isn't always obvious. That again may require some case-specific analysis in order to figure out if that applies to you or not. You should contact an attorney right away to have a case analysis done for free.